Say, man, it's Street Top Radio LA. Street Top Radio LA, man, I appreciate you guys tapping in each and every Tuesday to my show. Make sure y'all follow me on my YouTube channel. That's Tree Top Radio LA, or you can space it out, Tree Top Radio LA. You can follow, like, subscribe, and share. Every time I go live, you'll get a notification. I do marketing for artists, brands, and businesses. You can contact me on my Instagram page. That's Tree Top Radio. That's Tree Top _
Is it hard to be fresh if you don't have money, or can you still pull it off?
See, when I ain't had no money, I still had sauce.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you don't got no sauce, then you're lost.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also get lost in the sauce.
You can get how you get lost in the sauce?
Man, a bitch gonna get lost in the sauce, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, man.
I'm sprinkling salt, dropping sauce every street, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I dig it.
Overdose of sauce.
That's what it is.
No meat, just sauce.
When you're born, can you be born with sauce, or do you acquire
No, you
sauce?
can't born with sauce.
You get sauce from.
How you gonna be born with seasoning?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get seasoned. I wasn't born without this sauce.
Hell yeah.
I had to acquire this sauce.
Hello. Welcome to TTRLA, the wonderful land of cartoons. Here, we make dreams come true. Anything that you want to do has to be started by you. Today on TTRLA, first episode, we have the Black Elote Man. That's right, the Black Elote Man. For those of my people around the globe looking at this commercial and don't know what an elote is, it's the best goddamn corn you'll ever have in your damn life. I'm gonna have my man Black Cornman take it away. Black Cornman, it's on you.
And this is
Elijah and Femi, my helper.
Elijah and his helper Femi. And we're gonna learn how to make esquite. Okay, so what do we do first?
We get a cup.
Okay.
Add some cream.
Okay.
You know, like we feel like the.
Yeah. Say, man, it's Treetop Radio LA. Treetop Radio LA, man, I appreciate you guys tapping in each and every Tuesday to my show. Make sure y'all follow me on my YouTube channel. That's Treetop Radio LA, or you can space it out, Treetop Radio LA. You can follow, like, subscribe, and share. Every time I go live, you'll get a notification. I do marketing for artists, brands, and businesses. You can contact me on my Instagram page. That's Treetop Radio. That's Treetop_Radio LA. Make sure y'all holler at me, man. I got good deals. I do video editing as well. I do photography for any type of events. Just let me know.
This back to the paper. Little mama hit me up and said, let's step in the scraper. We top back and we roll. Finna burn us some cooks. What up, daddy folk? While I handle the hole, and now we posted at the Oracle Center. Finna watch Golden State tip off with the whips. I'm in the sky by some chips. Like my network familiar. Numbers going so crazy. Them niggas don't.
Treetop Radio LA, man. We are broadcasting live in Los Angeles, California, via Baltimore, Maryland, man. I'm your host, Big Homie Smiles. You feel me? You listening to the best podcast in the world. You understand me? That's my boy Steady on the ones and twos. That's a day in the Bay. Yee! Shout out to my Bay Area niggas, man. Shout out to my Los Angeles niggas. You feel me? We got a background issue going on, but don't y'all worry. You know what I'm saying? When everything gets straight, how it gets straight, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be in a different situation. You feel me? And y'all probably wondering why, for those people who are tuning in to me and listening to me on the audio side, y'all probably cannot see me because y'all on the audio side. But let me describe what I got on. I just got off work, you feel me? And my current situation requires that I work on the days that are usually my podcast days. So I really didn't have a lot of time to gather myself, you feel me? So I'm working how I work when I work and get this money, you understand? And my computer, for some reason, continues to freeze. So I don't know what's going on with this shit. I'm trying to adjust my my background here because I seem to be like fading out. That look like, my shit not looking too professional. So, as I'm talking, doing my thing because I can multitask, I'm trying to get my back. Okay, that's the much it's gonna get. I think because I got on white or something like that. But we got a great show for y'all today, man. It's a you know how we do each and every Tuesday that we come on. We always gonna give love to our ancestors. You understand? Because if black people wasn't on this earth, the colonizers would be lost in the sauce. They wouldn't even know how to wipe themselves. They wouldn't know how to do shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on my cursing because I'm trying to work on I want my mother to tune into one show without me dropping the curse words. So I'm gonna try to work on my cursing. So if y'all hear me substituting curse words for random things like flobbergabble, you know what I mean? That mean F you. You understand? Well, if I say shizzle sticks, that means sugar honey iced tea. You understand? Because I'm trying to get my older audience members to tune into my foul mouth ass. Oh, God, doggone it. There it goes again. Don't worry about it. So this right here is my black inventions. If y'all see that black shadow, don't be scared. That's just my ancestors tapping in. Every time I talk about my ancestors and talk about how great they are and how great we are. They like to tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? This is 1,001 Black Inventions. If you want to check out this wonderful Black Inventions book, or you want to send Big Homie Smiles some Black Invention books, you know what I mean? You can do that. My information is below in the ticker below. You feel me? So this is a Pinpoints and Company. You know what I'm saying? They located in Washington, D.C. Southeast. Let me hold up. Hey, Magic, could you play the hand class? Play the hand class. Southeast. Southeast. Because ain't no love like the heart of the city. You understand me? And Southeast is the heart. All right. So, look, my shit burnt out. I was about to set my inventions book to the side like I ain't had to read it. All right. So for the first invention, okay. So y'all gonna have to bear with me. You know what I mean? Bear with me. This is a big word right here, and this is something that we invented as Black people. This is called the Tracy Klein. Tracy Klein. You understand? The inventor was in Africa. Everything begins in the motherland. So shout out to all my Africans out there. This was in the date that it was invented was 550 BC. Okay, so for those of you who are not familiar with these type of years, BC means before Christ. So Jesus wasn't even born. Black people been inventing shit before Jesus. That's how magical we are. Before Jesus was Christ, we was out here already doing our thing. You feel me? All right, so archaeologists are shocked to uncover fact after fact proving African American. Oh, I'm sorry, they didn't say American. My bad. I inserted that. Let me start over. Archaeologists are shocked to uncover fact after fact proving African medical science was advanced enough to invent effective treatments for gastrointestinal infections. Come on. They was out here inventing things that help people with their gastrates. You know what I'm saying? If you got bad stomach problems, if you a big girl, a big boy, and you can't eat, you eat too much, guess what? The Africans invented something to help cut that stomach off so you can stop feeding your face every 5 to 10 seconds. It was Black people that came up with this, the gastro by surgery, Black people. The reason why Chunky Susan is now Skinny Susan is because of us, okay? I just want y'all to know we like that. All right, this is another one. Hold up. My manager told me throw the hand claps on. Throw the hand clap. Now, before I get into my other invention, I forgot to clear the air. You know what I mean? I forgot to clear the air of all negative energy. So let me clear the air real quick for y'all. Okay. We just had to clear the air real quick. The air has been cleared. All right, D-Lo Bright. I just want to let you know my guest that's coming up. He's the man. He's like that. And you'll know when he comes on because we're gonna hear a little knock at the door. Hold up. All right. As soon as you hear that knock, that means my man is coming through. And he coming from Canada, so y'all gotta give him a second. He just told me he had to get his the Bentley truck, taking off the ship, you know what I mean? So he's gonna be pulling up in style. All of my guests lately, I just want to shout out to my guests. All of my guests lately have been pulling up in massive cars, you know what I mean? It's like top of the line, you know what I mean? So if you out there in audio YouTube world, I need everybody to take your thumb. If you got a thumb, take your thumb. You see your thumb? I want you to like, subscribe, and share to my YouTube channel. The more likes I get, the more subscribers I get, the quicker I can monetize, and then I can quit my job. All right. The next invention that I have for you guys, guess what? This one's a shitter. I had to say that because we invented the toilet, nigga. So if you shitting on the competition, guess what? You deserve to because we invented the toilet for you to drop that load off in. All right, some of y'all probably like, damn, big homie smiles. We invented the toilet. Yes. We invented the receptacle to let your loads off in. Not the colonizers. They didn't even know how to wipe their butt. They didn't even know how to put on deodorizer. They wasn't even brushing their teeth. They was just being stinky and funky until the Africans came and showed them how to wash themselves. Shout out to my man Black Elote, man, because he is an inventing. He is the first Black Elote man in Los Angeles, California. You feel me? So the toilet was invented by J.B. Rhodes. The date is December 19th, 1899. Rhodes' invention was called the water closet. Hello. The water closet. Drop them loads off and flush that water. Okay. But today the invention is more commonly known as the toilet or commode. Before his stink pot ingenuity, outhouses were used. It was not until Rhodes' creation that people could use the bathroom in their own homes. By the way, Robert Shuney, another Black inventor, designed the toilet used aboard the Skylab. Come on, throw the hand clap. Throw those hand claps. Come on, man. That's why Black people be shitting on everybody, because we invented the toilet, and that's what we do. Now, for some reason, all my people in my guests is just vanished. I don't know where that nigga went at, but it's all right. He gonna pop in. If he do, he don't. If he don't, he do. You know, that's how I go with the Treetop Radio LA show. You know what I'm saying? So before we get into my story, you know, I always do my wonderful homemade stories. You know what I'm saying? That's been a very pivotal point in my podcasting career, me making up stories, which I love to do because it's a lot of stories going on in my head daily. Excuse me. So I make up stories from time to time. But before we get into our stories, I'm going to play a quick commercial break. Long live my cousin Meebo.
Special happy birthday, cuzzo. It's your motherfucking birthday, bitch. You getting old and shit, man.
You better turn the fuck up, Sabrina. Happy birthday. The better you feel, the more you drink. The better you feel, the more you drink. The better you feel. More.
All right, as y'all know, you know what I'm saying, before I get into my show and before I bring my co-host onto the show, you feel me? I always like telling my wonderful stories, you understand? Because my stories is what makes Treetop Radio LA. And if you don't know about my stories, I suggest you go back into my previous podcast and check them out. They like that. So today's story is called Along Came the Spider. This story takes place in Brownsville, New York. In 2006, a young Haitian immigrant family has just made it to America with plans on being rich. In this family of 6, there was mom, Madeline John, dad, James John, their eldest son, Junior John, the twins, Evans and Ricardo John, and their baby girl, Rosaline John. Madeline and James had a plan for their kids and for their lifestyle. James secured a construction job via his cousin, who already lives in Brownsville, paying $25 an hour, laying pipeline for a commercial building. His cousin told him he could make more an hour if he worked hard. Madeline, an already certified teacher in Haiti, applied for a teacher position at Brownsville Academy. They were so impressed, they made her vice principal, and her starting salary would be $70,000. She accepted the position and informed the principal that she had two twin boys, 14-year-olds, who needed to be registered for school. Not a problem, Ms. Jean, Principal Jacob replied. The following day, the eldest son, Junior, started working with his dad and cousin at the construction site. The twins walked their baby sister to her new elementary school, Achievement First Brownsville Elementary. The twins then catch the city bus to their school. On the way to school, one of the twins see an older kid giving 20s to these young boys in the back of the bus. The older kid looks up and sees the twins staring and yells, "Hey, yo, fuck y'all weird niggas looking at, yo. Do y'all want some money or y'all want an education?" The other little kids laugh. And the twins turned around quickly. The twins arrived at school and heard and hurried to their first class. Although the twins were talking about the all day the twins was talking about the kids they saw getting 20s from the older kid. Evans asked his brother Ricardo, "Hey Ricky, what you think? What you think that guy was paying those kids for, young?" Ricky responded, the way that guy yelled at us for looking, it can't be nothing good, Rick." They both sat back in the seat and sighed and sank. A couple doors down the hall, Miss John is introducing herself to the staff and letting her coworkers know that as the new appointed VP, she has an open door policy and will always be there when they are in need. A longtime teacher, Mr. John, stands up and says to Miss John, "Hey, so what you going to do about these gang members recruiting our young kids to drop out of school and sell drugs, Miss John?" Shocked, Miss John stood there and said nothing for about 20 seconds. She looked at the teacher and said, "Well, John, what have you done?" Junior and James start getting ready to go to their lunch break when James gets a call on his cell phone from his wife, crying and distraught about what a teacher asked about the gangs. James said, Dear, please calm down. Speak slowly and tell me what happened so we can fix it." Madeline got herself together and told James what happened. James waited till she finished and said, "Baby, don't you worry about John. He just mad that you got the VP position and he didn't. All you have to do is continue showing those kids love and support. Show them you care about their lives in school and out of school, and you will save most but not all." James then said, "Dear, I have to go. My break is over, but we will talk more when we get home. I love you." They both hung up the phone. It was the end of the day, and the twins was going back to their last class when they spotted the older kid they had seen on the bus, passing out 20s to the kids. In the hallway, the twins looked at each other in shock as the guy began walking their way. Once he got to him, he said, "Hey, yo, y'all ready to make this money now?" The twins both looked at each other and nodded. Damn right. The guy told them after school, "Meet me at the 7-Eleven." Once the boys agreed, they began walking towards a class where their mother was reading a book with the title Along Came the Spider, an urban novel about how easily it is for gang members to target young kids they see as prey. Ricardo and Evans looked at each other and said in unison, "We not going to that 7-Eleven." The end. You know, those some smart kids, man. Those some smart kids. They listened to the story their mother was saying in class and realized that this is not the lifestyle for you. You know what I mean? So today's topic for today, hopefully y'all got something out that that story. So today's topic is, what is true love? Come on, throw that. You know, I talk about love today. Love is love topic today. Okay. The purpose of this episode is to dive into what true love is. I feel like my generation has a jaded view of what true love is. With social media being the be all and know all, One will believe true love is having a spouse or partner that spoils you financially. Some believe true love is who you are with the longest. My idea of true love seems to be lost in my fantasy life. For me, true love reveals who there are before feelings are entangled. True love is being able to understand that you actually have to learn each other every single day. Because just like skin cells, who you are sheds every day. Every day you become a better version of yourself, or at least you're supposed to. Love is a learning experience because it is no real formula on how to find love, let alone staying in love. I want my audience to take away from this episode to understand that true love starts with you. If you love you, then loving someone else will be easy. If someone expects you to love them more while they love you less, I say run and run fast. It's a lot of broken men and women out here looking to heal themselves through someone else's love for them. So that's today's topic. Let me bring my co-host on. What's the topic? This topic finna kill me. Let me bring my co-host on. He just pulled up in the Wraith. You feel me? My man doing it. Big. You feel me?
Yeah. Yo. Wait a minute, man. Let me talk to the manager. Why we didn't get a script or something? What? Where this topic come from?
This topic, man. The topic just came from the heavens. You feel me? The heavens made me want to talk about this.
Damn. It's a hell of a topic today, yo.
Just a hell of a topic today. That mean you've been going through some things.
Yeah, I'm single now. We don't want to talk about no love. Like that's a
Man, you
different
single?
situation. Yeah.
Come on, this is a perfect topic for today. True love. Now, the definition is a strong and lasting affection between spouses or lovers who are in a happy, passionate, and fulfilling relationship. True love is agape. I'm in marriage, it means wanting the best for your spouse, even at the expense of self. You know what I mean? True love is wanting the best for your partner, even at the expense of yourself, whether that's your pride or your ego. True love means giving more than wanting. It means more than wanting or wishing for. True love is extraordinary. It's an easy thing to do. It could even be the hardest thing to do in this world as we know it. So what do you think true love is, Black Corn Man? Give us your definition.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a tough one. I guess I feel like true love is it's got to be something that's more natural. Like, yeah, it's work that like to stay together, but like it should be kind of natural. The feeling of wanting to be together and wanting that person around and stuff like that.
Right. Now, when you think of I've had wrote down 21 signs or qualities or characteristics of a genuine love, right?
Yeah.
So the number one on that list is love is patient, right? So for me, when I think of love and patience, I think if you are somebody who may be kind of wild with your tongue, or maybe you're not a person that communicates always properly to someone, you know what I'm saying, or you may make mistakes often in your situation or relationship. Patience for me is someone being able to like be okay with knowing that I'm not perfect and I'm probably gonna fuck up a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a learn. I'm a learn as we progress in the years. But for you, what is love is patient? What does that mean?
I guess patience is gonna be, yeah, like you said, pretty much giving somebody the time. As long as they working on it, you see that they actually trying to change, giving them that time to change and shit.
Right. Do you think that sometimes people expect change or expect you to like really know who they are with it, like within, like say, so for example, say you and your ex, y'all started off, where you was, y'all felt like y'all knew each other, you know what I mean? Y'all was connecting, and then for some reason, you know what I'm saying? if it kind of faded out, you know. Do you think that has a lot to do with patience, or it just mean that y'all had to relearn each other and y'all patterns over?
I don't know, because I really feel like that one was more like appreciation wasn't going down. It's kind of like repetitive. Like you're not appreciating, you're not seeing what's going. I guess that could be patience in a way. Like you're not seeing that change is happening, just not happening at a speed that you expect it to happen, type of shit.
Right. So sometimes people don't appreciate a person because they want something. They feel like they should be in a higher place on the way they was started maybe a couple months ago, or they feel like they should be doing more on top of what they got going on.
Yeah, I guess something like that. But it's like, you can't want more without doing more. That's just gotta be a give and take.
You can't want more without doing more. Oh my goodness. So if you want more out of a person, that means you have to do more.
Hell yeah.
Is it safe to say some people, men or women, get comfortable with how it started as opposed to how it's supposed to end? Like
Yeah.
if you like say you was romancing every single day, you know what I mean,
But I
saying
wasn't. I'm
sweet.
not that type of dude. Nah, but look, so
Oh,
what? And that's what I'm saying. So I feel like it was the fact that she kind of wanted more change. Like she wanted me to change faster in a way. It's like I'm not that type of romantic. Like I don't think like that. Like I'm not thinking about, oh, let me get her some roses, let me get her this. I'm thinking, all right, we trying to get to the bag. We got the master plan. We come, we talk the plan, we discuss the plan. We gonna fuck. We gonna, like I'm Gucci. It's like, nah, she wants some extra stuff, and I started doing some of that shit, and it's like. But you gotta realize, like, if you can't appreciate that I am changing and doing some of the shit that you want done, it's like that shit don't make
right.
me want to keep doing it. It don't make me want to continue to do it. Like,
It's like if you change one thing that they may not fuck with, it's like 30 other shit. They like, nah, you gotta get all this shit together. But if you
and it's,
put the spotlight on them and what you feel like they should change, it's like, oh nigga.
yeah, they feel like, oh, you attacking me, this, that. Like, hold the fuck up. I'm saying I'm because I'm sarcastic like that. So I'm literally saying exactly what you just told me, motherfucker. What you
Right.
did, I'm saying.
And now I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, exactly what your same exact words. What's wrong?
It's because it's coming out of our mouths and not theirs. That's what it is.
Mhm.
Now I put number 2. Love is kind. True love has a gentle, caring, and compassionate heart. It feels your sorrow. It feels your joy. So if you really love somebody, I feel like you should always be able to kind of understand their moods, or maybe understand it. You're supposed to true love. You're supposed to understand that for that
Yeah, I
person
feel like
on a
you can
different
understand
level.
it and not agree with it still at the same. You can understand it and not agree with it at the same time. Like, all right, I understand why you feeling like this, but I don't think that shit right. It's not like no.
Right. That's not right. I'm not confiding.
I'm
I'm
not
not. I'm not
condoning this.
conceding in this
Yeah, I'm
shit.
not condoning this shit. I'm telling you, I understand. Yes, I see exactly why you feel the way you feel, but you wrong, so you should not feel that way.
Right. Why you feeling this way? You wrong.
Yeah.
And you gonna do the same shit. You gonna tell me not to do, but you gonna do the same shit. I don't even
Yeah.
understand. You want me to bring you the flowers, but you ain't even bringing me what I like, nigga.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know what I like? You feel me? You got motherfucker. You got to say, do you know what I like, nigga? Do you know what I like?
And that shit, that's the shit that really matters because it's like, do you know what the fuck I like? Like, I
Right.
hate people that say they doing something for somebody and it's like you doing what you want to do. If you
Mm-hmm.
doing something for me, you ask me what the fuck I want done and you do
Right.
that.
Right.
Otherwise, you doing something for yourself. That's for you.
Right. Otherwise, you doing it for yourself, because if I ain't say this is something that I care for or I like, then it's straight up
It's for
for
you.
you. And then
Yeah.
you want me to be cool
Happy
with
about
your
your
decision.
shit. Man. You got yourself something and put my name on it. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Like, what the fuck?
Right. You got yourself something. You want me to be happy for the shit. Fuck no. That's not what I wanted. You didn't even
Yeah.
ask me what I wanted. Do you feel like sometimes when it comes to love and relationships, that sometimes people get comfortable with with their spouse or their partner. They get comfortable with the things that they do for them, or they get comfortable with, you know, just being with that person. And that's why maybe, they're not really understanding who their partner is, because they're comfortable with what they started out with.
I feel like I'm guilty of that too, but definitely, yeah. I feel like I'll be guilty of like it's alright. Like if we get together, like okay, like I'm not working to get you no more. You supposed to be mine. Let's work on something. Let's put that effort to something else to me, which is
Right.
kind
You
of
say
like
you shouldn't have to fight no more now, nigga.
you know,
Nah, you already
it's
said you
over.
mine.
Yeah, I didn't won. Like, look, I didn't won the battle. I'm not saying you don't get no sweet shit, some nice shit. You feel me? I get it. Like, you like the little presents and shit like that. But I'm saying, like, I shouldn't have to be trying to convince you. Like, this ain't no fight no more. I should just be like, come on, let's focus on this shit. Like,
Right. Let's focus on the money,
I'm trying to get rich, man. Stop playing with me. Let's use
But do
your
you
shit.
know? But if you in a relationship, do you think it's important to show love in a way that is romantic?
Yes.
Do you like doing that? Do you feel like you have to do that, or do you only do it if they ask?
I feel like I do it all the time. I mean, I don't do it all the time, but I try to like throw it in every relationship I'm in because I do know they like like females are into it. And
Right.
I'm sure it feels great. You know what I'm saying? Like to get shit like that, but it's just like I don't really think of it like that. Like I don't think about it like that, but I think about it because I know they thinking about it.
Right, right. So it's not that you thinking about doing it, but you thinking about doing it because they thinking about wanting it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That was just like confusing, but hopefully my audience understand
Yeah,
because that
like I
made a
know
lot of
she
sense to
want it.
me.
I know I'm gonna give it to her because I know she want it, not because I thought about you should like this is something I want to get. Like I don't think like that though.
Right. You ain't thinking like, let me get this because this is something that I would just want to,
Yeah,
produce.
but because I just don't think like that. Like I don't think like I just want to get this or like no, I'm not thinking like that. I'm like, come on, let's talk about this new plan I didn't got. There's something you can do. You can make. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, but that's a part of your partner, or whoever you with, to understanding that that's who you are as your personality trait. You about the money. So when it comes to
yeah,
romantic shit, it's not really. You might gotta tell that nigga, hey, I need some flowers on Wednesday and
exactly.
Thursday, nigga.
And don't be mad that you gotta tell me. Just tell me, and then be like, all right, cool, I want it. Like it's
Right.
Gucci.
I don't know.
Nothing.
Is it maybe it's a woman thing? Because I don't understand. Like I think sometimes that they, like if they need something, they'd rather you know that they need it as opposed to asking for it. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah,
know if that makes sense.
yeah. Now I know exactly what you're saying. She wants you to have to read her mind and shit. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Why don't you just say what you want? And I hate that shit. It's like you sitting there saying you want me to call you or text you or some shit. Grab your phone and call and text me, and don't be mad about it. Just reach out. What the fuck you want me to do it? You do it. If you
Reach
did this shit
out
all the time,
into
I'll just start doing it too. I'll be like, oh shit, fuck it. Why she ain't reached out? It'll be weird. Like it'll be natural. But it's like you
right,
want me to do it while you not doing nothing. Like, okay.
right. You ain't contribute to nothing. You just want me to just be all this knight in shining armor, and you not giving me shit.
And you didn't meet me like that. Like I was never that dude. Like you met me like super relaxed. It was calm. It was chill. I was just like, fuck it, let's see what it do. I really wanted something else and got the pussy, so we was, like, come on.
But now you got me in a situation. Now you got me like, man, fuck these bitches again. Sorry, mom.
Then you got my heart open and shit. It's like, damn, why the fuck we get into this dumbass shit again?
Man, cause love is envious. That's what I put. Love is no, now I say love is not envious. I say true love is content and thankful for its blessings and current possessions. It doesn't envy other people. So if you in love, you know what I'm saying, or if you love something or somebody, you're not gonna be envious of what somebody else got. So you're not gonna be comparing your relationship to relationship on social media or your cousin's relationship, because that's envy. And then when you start envying other people's relationship, you start comparing. Then you like, damn, why the fuck you on got 10 businesses with a car and you going on trips? I just seen this nigga on Instagram and he take like that's envious. You should love what you got and you should appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I try to appreciate everything that's in my life because it could be gone tomorrow. I got on here. This number 4. Love is humble. Do you think love can be humble? Can love be
Yeah,
humble?
yeah.
Love can be humble. I put true love is not proud and boastful. It's humble enough to admit its own mistakes and strive to correct them. It also forgives to get rid of hatred and enjoy peacefulness. So being in love comes with, humbling your own pride and ego and admitting when you done fucked up. That's real. That's true
Yeah.
love. You're like, damn,
Yeah,
damn,
I
true
mean, I
stop.
feel like I fuck around with a lot of like not making fucking like not giving in to shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
When
my
you say
ego gets
not
in the
giving
way.
in, like what?
Yeah, like my ego gets in the way a lot of shit. Like I don't know. Sometimes I won't do shit that it's like maybe I should have done, or maybe I thought about doing. I just like, man, I don't really feel like like she not doing no shit extra. What the fuck I'm gonna be doing extra shit? And it's
Yeah,
not.
I
It
know.
shouldn't be like that. Like I should want to just do it, and then what you do, regardless of whether you do it or don't do it,
Definitely my problem too, man. It's ego. I don't know. Maybe it's a masculine energy type of thing, you know what I mean? But the ego and my pride, sometimes I be like, be arguing, like, be going back and forth. But I realize, when you like really masculine, you're not gonna win when you dealing with a feminine woman, you know what I mean? A female in general. You're not gonna win. Arguments, you cannot win. So I think my issue has just been in general trying to, like argue and prove a point. It's
to
not
that
really
proof,
worth it.
like I'm trying to prove this one point. Everything else you talking about, I understand what you're saying already. But listen to me for a second. I just want
Right.
to explain this one thing to you. That's it. If you can understand this, I swear to God, we can have different kind of conversations. You'll be so
Right.
like we would be on this shit. Just
Hello.
listen.
But it be the ego, man. That ego be like, man, fuck that. You know how future be in the mirror? You be like, man, fuck that shit. Just keep arguing. That be me.
Yeah,
My author. Fuck
like,
that
fuck
shit. You
it, we
right.
going in. Stick to it.
And now you in something deeper. Now you done went into something deeper because it done triggered something else inside her, and now she bringing up all other shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you in all the deep toilet of bullshit because you wanted to argue this one little point instead of just saying, you know what, baby? Okay, you right. I'll change my. I'll
Yeah,
do better.
yeah, yeah.
I'll do better. It's the I'll do better part that gets me right here in the heart. Like it's like, oh, you bitch ass nigga.
Like I ain't do shit wrong. I don't need to do better.
What do I gotta do right? Damn, I ain't do shit wrong,
What,
man.
what I gotta apologize for? I'm the one. What you mean? I'm him.
I think it's just it just comes with the territory, especially when you're an alpha. I think too. When you're an alpha, you know what I mean,
I'm
and
trying to
you
lead
dealing.
this shit. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to follow nothing. I'm not trying to bow down to nothing. But I mean, yeah, when you said that right there, though, it made me feel like that in that sense, yeah, that's kind of foul right there. It's like
Yeah, it's the
you're not
ego,
really
man. It's that ego. We got to kill that pride, bruh. Because at the end of what I'm learning, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, love is something that you gotta really work at, and knowing somebody to love them is something that you really got to work at, and sometimes, especially when you the alpha, you know what I mean, you got to sacrifice a lot of your alphaness.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. You feel me? I'm not that. I'm not good.
I feel like you got to sacrifice a lot of your alphaness, you know what I'm saying, especially if you want to be successful in having a great relationship. You got to just
That's
know.
why I'm single. You feel me?
Say fuck that shit. I ain't sacrificing shit else. I'm single, bitch.
Okay.
Fuck that. I put number 5. Love is respectful. True love respects and honors you as a person. It doesn't put you into shame or humiliation. Oh, damn. I do that. I guess, uh, when you think of love and respect, I guess I didn't put the two together, but now,
Yeah.
You can't be going on. You can't be going on a person you're supposed to be loving. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And but in my defense, sometimes you know
you just be angry. Like,
I just I'm just acting out. On my emotions. You know what I'm saying? You know. My partner broke up with me, but we still together, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I think it was more so like a breakup to I don't know, whatever the fuck. But I understand, I guess, in that sense. You know what I mean? She
That's why
wants
you
to,
picked this topic.
huh?
That's why you picked this topic.
It probably was. I was trying to work through why the fuck I was feeling like this. You know what I mean? I'm trying
Yeah,
to work through why, number one, why she break up with me. And number two, why it wasn't like a real breakup. You know what I mean?
yeah, like why y'all stay together and shit.
Yeah, so I'm thinking the breakup was more so for me to kind of understand that I got somebody good and maybe I shouldn't be being petty
Yeah,
and having my emotional attitudes. I think so. That's what it's been about. But I mean, she broke up with me a couple months ago, so when we she still haven't said, "Hey, I want to be back with you," but we've been back together. So
yeah, yeah,
I don't know. That's why I came up with this title, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess I'm still my ego's still a little hurt about that because I'm usually the one doing the breaking up. You know what I mean? And so kind of hit me in the gut with that one, with the
a
breakup.
little
So I think I
surprise
was just
and
trying to
shit.
figure my shit out, huh?
A little surprise and shit.
A little surprise. So that's why I came up with these 21 characteristics. So I'm just trying to go through them and understand
What you got going on?
what I got going on. And what better way to have my co-host help me through that? And it seems like you've already been going through it.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of it, so
You on the other side of the shit. So for number 6, I put love is selfless. So I put true love is always thoughtful and concerned about the welfare of its beloved. It's not selfish, inconsiderate, and greedy. So I don't think, in love, like I don't think that I'm inconsiderate. I think I'm selfless. I think I can be selfless, but I think, you know, I think when you dealing with being with somebody, selfless is means for them maybe sacrificing your comments. I don't know. Sacrifice selfless mean like thinking about them before you. I guess I don't know.
yeah.
What you think?
I think that it probably means just doing stuff to them before you would do not before, but also I feel like also just inclusion, like how you would do yourself. So like if I'm thinking about some shit for myself, I'm thinking about it for you too and shit.
Right. So maybe I need to work on.
Hey, wait, pause for a second. Let's check this out before I leave the house. This shit looks
Yeah.
sick. Hold on, let me turn it around.
We about to see some greatness. Thank you guys for tuning in on Treetop Radio LA. Ooh, what is that?
Look, we just got this little poster and we got the little magnets here too, the new poster.
Come on, is that joint say South Central Rugs? Okay, we got the poster, nigga.
We got the little elote on the other side. This gonna go in South Central on this little mechanic shop spot. It's gonna be popping.
Oh snap! Does that have elotes on the other side?
Yeah, we got the elotes right here in Spanish. You feel me?
Oh
Get the
snap,
catering,
son!
you know, fuck with it.
You got it in Espanol.
Yeah, we got to. Then right here we got the little company magnet for the car right there. That bitch gonna be
Okay,
comfy.
Dreadhead Investment Holdings. Come on, throw the.
We got the other side magnet, little South Central
Oh, we got
Rug
the
magnet.
we got the QR code on the top of the joint.
Yeah, oh, then we got the elote catering. You feel me in that
Come
joint?
on, is those flyers, B?
Nah, these right here is car magnets. That's about to go on the car.
Oh snap! Oh, you doing it, Big Slim?
Man, I love it,
You putting that on
man.
the big body joint?
That shit going on right now before I slide out the crib.
Oh snap, son! My man got the magnets for the car all the way. Throw the hand clap. Throw the hand clap.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get it. My man, Black Coleman is an entrepreneur, is a first black elote man in South Central LA. I think in all California, honestly. I've never even heard of a black elote man until I met my man, Black Coleman. So I think he is the inventor of the Black Coleman in California and all across the world. And he is out here like he's like a serial entrepreneur. He got like 10 businesses. He take care of his kids, nigga.
What are they gonna do it right now to the kids?
He
The kids really put
motherfucking
me
make
on
sure
flight.
his
That's so
bills
important.
paid, nigga.
That part.
And he take care of his women when they acting right.
We working on the way we nice to him, but we working on being more romantic and bullshit like that.
We working on being romantic, so that
Well, I
means
guess we not. I mean we want to for the next one, but we not working on it right now. You feel me? We
we
single
not
right now.
working we not working on it right now, but we working on it for the next one that can have patience. We love is patient with a nigga, you know.
Yeah, and I mean they have patience, but it's just we can't do that back and forth shit. If I tell you I can't do some shit in the beginning, you need to listen because it really means this shit gonna annoy me no matter how much I put up with it, and we gonna end up on the other side.
We gonna end up on the other side. So if you don't listen, then this is where I go. You got to go.
And I swear I be explaining it perfectly. Like I don't like this, I don't like that. I do not like back and forth shit where it's like I feel like every time we argue we gonna break up or we do break up and then you just want to get back together. Like I'm not okay with that shit. I had that
Right.
shit with my baby mom. I don't want shit I have with my baby mama. Like no.
You're not trying to have another drama situation. You feel me?
And the worst shit about baby mama start acting better. It's like now you want me to put up with this while this like what the fuck? No.
The baby mama start acting straight and down. The new girl start acting like the baby mama.
I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, why? You getting the better shit? My baby, you know what the fuck my baby mama would do right now? She'll scrub my toes and you don't even want to, what?
She's
I can't make that
you
shit.
want to do that though. You don't even want to listen. You know, that's why love is calm. You got to be calm. Love is always maintains the clarity of mind,
I be
softness
calm.
of heart.
I don't even tell her none of that shit because that's not for her to know. But it's like, come on, now I can't be looking at this going on right here. Like literally, she coming to clean my house and cook for me, and what? You need to wait till we move together.
Right. Oh nah, you lunching. So you gotta wait till we move together for you to act like you fuck with me. The fuck no. Hell to the dog.
Nah, but that wasn't all bad. It wasn't that worse. But I'm just saying, certain
You
shit.
just ain't want to put in that work, man. You just ain't want to put in that
I
work.
put in a lot of work. I put in a lot of work. A lot of work was put in. But at the end, it was kind of just like, fuck. You saying you really don't give a fuck. I really don't give too much of a fuck. Let's just stop. Play fuck.
Oh, right. When it gets to that point where y'all don't give a fuck, it's just like, we might as well just
Yeah.
stop before we hate each other. Let's just stop it before we start
Exactly.
hating each
You
other.
can't just like, and I keep saying that shit. I do not. I didn't say that. I don't like that back and forth shit. So no, this is not me. We not just breaking up for today to get back together tomorrow. Like no, this should be done. We finito. It's over. No.
Right. Yep. I understand that. I understand that shit.
And
But
I'm gonna be happy.
I love my old lady. I don't know.
Yeah, you better stay with you. You better stay. Put in the effort. That's what I'm gonna say. Put in the work. If you feel that in your heart, you know what I'm saying. Put in the work.
Yeah, I got put in the work, man. I got put in the work, and then how I go, it go. You feel me? Because love is righteous. It's number 8. True love is always does the right thing. It disciplines itself to avoid wrongdoings. So if you're a righteous person and you really love somebody, then you're gonna do what's necessary to make shit right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna discipline yourself not to do the things that's gonna cause arguments, whether it's your behalf or her behalf, as both ways. You know what I mean?
Both ways.
And I also put love is honest. I feel like if you don't trust your partner, and regardless with anything, your heart, your feelings, with kids, whatever, then you probably shouldn't even be with that person. If somebody don't trust me, I don't want you to be with me. What the fuck? Why are we
Yeah.
even together if you don't trust me? Why you don't? Because I trust
I'm
100%.
fucking
You know,
glowing on this shit. Every time I'm on your fucking show, it's fucking beautiful. Like,
I know, man, cause your skin glowing. Come on, the nigga skin glowing. My man got the Kodak smile. Always Coca Cola.
come on now. Give me your money.
It did okay. So basically, for the most part, true love is what I'm getting. True love means that number one, you gotta have patience. Number one, you gotta have a righteous mindset, because if with a righteous mindset, you're gonna want to do things better in order to continue to
Better the
love. Number
situation.
number three, you want to make sure that you are always being humble with your love. You always want to be able to like communicate. Communication is key, but everybody don't communicate the same way. I think people need to understand that, because
Yeah, that's
just because you communicate like this don't mean I'm supposed to communicate like that. I communicate how I communicate, and you're supposed to be able to understand that through my communication, and I'm supposed to be understanding you through your communication, and we can connect and make a line with the communication. I feel like that's what I feel. I don't know.
and I think that's important right there as fuck, because if we can't make that line with the communication, then this shit not gonna work. You not understanding what I'm saying?
Or
Like,
you
you
not
know,
trying to understand what I'm saying. Some people don't want to understand what you're saying.
they don't want to see it that way. Like, nah, I'm like, look, you got to realize, even though it's you, if it's us in this relationship, we critiquing each other. We trying to see the best on both sides so we can get it right. It's not
Right.
just, oh, let me put blinders on. I'm an angel. Like, nah, you come on now.
Right.
Let's
Come
see
on,
what the
man.
mistakes we do and fucking try to fix it.
Right. Because it takes two to tango. It's not just one person, just doing and fucking up and whatever. It's both of y'all. So y'all both, if y'all both love each other, like y'all say, y'all both going, try to work it out, or try to communicate, or try to understand each other's communication. It's not about communicating like that person so that they can understand. You communicate how you communicate. The person is supposed to be able to filter out or understand through your type of communication, because I mean you with the person. I mean, you want
You
to
gotta be
change who
willing
they
to
are.
explain it though. Hey, I'm gonna say you gotta be willing to explain it though. So you gotta understand your
Okay.
own type of communication. That's on you. That's your first step. You gotta know how you communicate and how you like to communicate and what you're trying to say a certain way, so that you can explain it to somebody else. Like, okay, look, this may be happening because I'm trying to communicate this to you. And when I feel this certain type of way, like I may say it like this. I may call you a bitch ass motherfucker, but I ain't mean it like that. I'm just snapping at you. Nah, but not to that extreme.
Right. No, but for real, I mean that's the communication. I just snapped on you, but I'm communicating to let you know that it was because my emotions was involved in about the situation.
You press one of my buttons, and that's my immediate response type of shit.
Right. My immediate response is to cut your throat. No.
Like, I'm
And
sorry I stabbed you twice. Like, it was an accident.
yeah, so you got to want to trust your partner, because trust it relies on and it depends on you. So if you got to recognize your abilities and talents and skills and the good things in you, that's how you build trust. So if you with
I feel
somebody
like
that don't, go ahead.
I was about to. Nah, I was gonna say I feel like with trust, like it can it can be fixed. Like if you lose trust, you can work. Y'all can work on trust together, but you gotta understand that a person has lost trust. Like if I say I don't trust you, you can't tell me that's not a valid reason not to trust you. I said I don't
Oh
trust
yeah,
you.
that's true. Go ahead,
If
clap.
you
That was
don't
a
trust
good
you.
one, Cohen. That was a good one, because if a person tells you that they don't trust you, it's obviously a valid reason why they're not trusting you. Maybe you didn't do what you said you was gonna do when you said you was gonna do it. Now they like, damn, motherfucker, I don't even know if I could trust you to do something.
Yeah, you gotta, and we gotta stop trying to compare everything. Like, all right, well, it's like I'm saying I don't trust you. Like, well, I still trust you because you did worse shit. Like, wait a minute, are we talking about what? We talking about this side
Oh,
first.
I
And then we
I
talking
do
about
that a
this.
lot. Oh God, you make it about you. Oh shit.
Yeah,
They tell you doing something to them, and you say, "Well, you did that same shit to me."
yeah, exactly. It don't work like that, like that.
No, it don't work like that. That's my issue. So I'm working on that myself. I have a big problem with trying to reverse the issue.
The
Like if it's an
argument.
issue about me, I'll be like, well, shit, just last week, nigga.
You was doing this shit.
So- but that's called deflecting. You can't really
Yeah,
grow if you are willing to like put
you can't
yourself.
fix you can't fix shit that way because you always gonna see it as like, well, fuck it, I'm not really doing shit wrong. You doing some wronger shit, like you did some shit that's like it. Like fuck it, I'm gonna do it too. Like nah,
Right.
just 'cause two wrongs is not finna make a right. You know?
Two wrongs don't make a right, man. Somebody got to, be the bigger person in the situation.
That part.
Love, and I got love banishes fear. True love eliminates fear, anxieties, and insecurities that torment one's heart, mind, and soul. So if you really love somebody, then your love should be able to help eliminate the anxiety and fears and insecurity that they feel because of maybe their past relationships, maybe the people that they were with, were dogging them out, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe they were constantly, verbally abusing them. You know what I mean? If you love somebody, you got to make sure that you can banish that fear within them by not repeating that same shit.
Yeah, that's some of the work and shit. You know, like it's work to stuff. That's some of the work right there. You got to be able to figure out, all right, how can I soothe you to have you understand? Ain't shit to worry about. You know, shit Gucci is different over here.
Right, right. You got working. It's all working shit. You know what I'm saying? All right. Then I got the last one. I got love gives you the confidence to face even the end of time. So if you are like really loving your somebody, like true love keeps you away from sins and cleanses your soul so that you may become confident even in the day of judgment. So I got like true love is just like it's gonna be like your soul savior. You know what I'm saying? If you really love somebody, if you really in love with something, not even just a person, but if you in love with your work, if you're in love with your career, then you're gonna be flourishing and blossoming in all avenues, and you're gonna just feel rejuvenated because you love what you do and you love the person that you with.
Yeah, because if you really love something, you stand true to it or to yourself about it. So that's what's gonna keep you pure. I wouldn't feel like that.
Yeah, that's what's gonna keep you with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's been keeping me with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I really love my partner. You know what I mean? And I feel like as the years go on, God's will, we will get to growing stronger and better. And and now that I'm realizing, just like talking this shit out, like that title shit don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Because although she may have physically said I broke up with you, she's still with me. You know what I mean? She hasn't broken up with me mentally. You know what I mean? So it's maybe just like some shit that she has to do in order to feel like she don't want to get hurt or something like that.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's affecting you. If you're thinking about it, you should talk to her about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on it. I mean, I've spoken to her about it, you know what I mean? And she kind of like let me know like when she's ready, then she'll give me that, hey, you
Go
want to
ahead.
be back
Yeah,
together type shit. But you
yeah.
know,
Then you should have asked her. I mean, I don't know how what she was at, if she was ready to talk about it or not. We should have asked her. You know what she need? What's stopping her?
yeah. What's her needs? You say what's what?
What's stopping her from?
We have a pause here. You said what's stopping her from what? You froze like shit.
Damn, my bad. What's stopping her from being ready now?
I should ask her what's stopping her from being ready now.
But not in like that way. Like the way you said it right there, kind of seemed like an attack. You know, you want to ask her like, like I want to know so I can be working on this shit. Like, I'm trying to have a forever.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. What is it that I can work on so you can be like, we back?
So you can get that feeling. How can I soothe your fears in a way that's gonna get you to where you need to be?
Right, right. So I gotta work on that within myself. I have to be willing to want to do that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the pride right there. You got I'm all ego. I swear that's why I'm single. It's just 100% ego. Like
Yeah,
I
it's just
can't do
ego.
it. But
Cause my ego,
that
like,
shit do not
man,
get
I
you.
don't give a
That
fuck.
ego do not get you love.
You say what?
I said the ego do not. I don't know. My baby mama love you right now. That shit crazy. Like she love me more than she did before. I'm worse to her. But
But
ego
but
don't get
it,
you love easily.
but I think she may love you because maybe y'all wasn't in a situation. So I think that's maybe what some women want. They don't want that like title. They don't want that shit because they maybe feel like you do better without the title. Maybe it was more pressure
on the situation with the title, and then without the title, it's like, damn, you doing good now, nigga. You looking even more sexy, damn, nigga.
Maybe, but I feel like with my baby mama, that's not the one for her. She just like she feel like now I'm in a different spot, which is true. But she just that's why I like respect my baby mama, but I don't really. It's just like I got respect for you. Like you be doing around, you know, be doing a lot of shit. She was there when I'm somebody be there for me. I didn't really have shit. I didn't really have a plan or nothing like that. But now that you got a she like I deserve this nigga. Which I mean she don't because it don't work like that, but I feel like she kind of do. You feel me?
Right, right. So do you think it'll be a possibility for y'all to rekindle some shit just based on your growth from back then?
Nah, the shit that it is like I'm not, and I can't say this to her because I just feel like it's fucked up. She's not in the headspace to hear it like that. But fucking like I'm just not sexually attracted to her no more.
Oh, and when it's like that,
Yeah, it is crazy because it's like I swear if I still felt the way before, it would be to get what the fuck she cleaning the cover, cleaning my fucking house, cook for me, all kind of shit. Like what is what I need? Need a little something. She was gonna let me borrow it, like it's Gucci. Like this,
right,
yes, this is the person I want, but it's like nah. I just it's not like that. And then it's like with the last little thing I was with, man, it was fucking raw. I swear it was more sex than anything else. And so it's like now I know that I can feel that extreme. It's like I'm not gonna go backwards.
right, right. You not fitting to go to when you had that real motherfucking.
Yeah, it was crazy,
That motherfucker had that Wop Skobolowski. You feel me?
man. Yeah, like damn.
Shit be like that. So what I learned from today's episode in True Love is that true love depends on you.
Yeah, yeah, definitely 100%.
It depends on where you at in your life and whether or not you willing to make the sacrifice to put in the work to love somebody through the bullshit. You know what I mean? So if you're not willing to do that, then maybe loving somebody is not for you. Maybe you just need to have situationships for the rest of your life.
Man, and people, and we need to start making that shit okay, because it's like I just want a bunch of baby mamas and the kids. You feel me? That's it. I want to raise a bunch of kids, and then like I kind of like the baby mama situation. You do your own shit, and I'm gonna fucking do my shit, and make sure you Gucci, and I make sure the kids straight. Like,
As long as the kids straight, do your thing, baby girl.
yeah, like I'm gonna get rich. I'll still buy you a whole house. Just make sure my kids living in that motherfucker as long as they want to. That's all I give a fuck
Right,
about.
right. Just don't piss me the fuck off, okay?
Yo, ain't shit you can do. Stay at your fucking house. Don't come to mine though.
Right. Stay at your house. Don't cut my shit.
Yo.
Straight up. No, that's straight up. But then that's what I learned. So today, I helped heal myself. So I guess this podcast was more so for me, and my my trying to understand myself process and maybe have 2 cents with my co-host and help me out, which you did. You said a lot of good gems. You always dropping gems for us, man.
Yeah. I love
Which
being on here. That shit is a hell of a topic to have picked for today, you feel me? But it
it
always gives me
always work itself out, man. So what's the top, what's the quote you gonna leave us, man, before we head out this joint?
with today. Uh Shit you gonna get out of life what you put into it. And that's with everything that you do.
You gonna get out of life what you put into it, man. Y'all niggas heard that. That's my nigga Black Corn Man. Make sure y'all follow my man on Instagram with give him your Instagram name.
It's sliding across the bottom, but I guess if you're not seeing this, you
You got
listening in.
dashes in your shit. It's not Mr. Black Corn Man like that.
Let me see. But look, if you look up Black Corn Man, ain't nobody else gonna come up.
All right, so look up Black Corn Man on the internet, man. On Instagram, y'all gonna find my man, and then y'all can go from there. He got a lot of businesses. Make sure y'all support my man. Shit, we out of here. I never go a show without telling my wonderful, wonderful lady. I love her and I appreciate her. Being in my life, and as we progress and get older, we'll have more opportunities and more memories to grow. And I appreciate, everything about you. I love you. And it's always free motherfucking Simba till he free. You understand me? Inshallah, my man be home soon, man. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram page. That's Treetop Radio _LA, man. Make sure y'all follow my business page, Big Homie _Smiles backup page. You feel me? And we out here, man. Shout out to Black Core, man. I had a guest, but that nigga dropped out. But fuck him. We out here, you know what I'm saying? It's still the best podcast in the world, man. Free Simba, free Jamil, you know what I mean? That's how we doing, man. We out this bitch.
Time on my vessel, but they see me march out through marching these makes it more jealous. The stones are like yo. And fantasy groups, Marcia Logos Berettas and Cody or methods and medicine. Jealous for rocking design is a fetish, so please do not speak about fetishes. I roll with fellas who get it. It's quiz on Berettas. Subscribe for that cheese and that lettuce, like you better let us in. I just dropped a few bands. I'm more jealous for niggas who jealous. It came with an F and N. So front if you wanna get by, you niggas get shot. Them dollars and drop. All through them all in the fall. Probably call up get brought up and all. She get caught up and swallow was all. Make the bitch got good at balls and post up and bodies the ball. No need for niggas to reach me unless you got commas involved. The product involved, I get llamas involved. Roll with piranhas and all, and body get dogs and off to the cash. Had to come up when I blast. They watching my watch when I pass. I'm sipping some rock on my glass, dropping the top on the jag, and I got the Glock in the stash. We blow exotic, I'm eating, and I got my foot on the gas. But what you heard, bitch, I'm doing the dash. Step in my shoes, trying to get through my pass. It wouldn't last. It wouldn't last. It wouldn't last. It wouldn't last.